Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good whatever the case may be. Welcome to my stream. I'm Zero1. Thank you for being here. As you can see, it's very cold. Well, that's what we're talking about in chat at any rate. And what better way to have fun on a cold day than Baldur's Gate 3? So that's what we're doing. Not that it was planned or anything, but, you know, just coincidental that we're happening to play this hot game. Anyway, let's hop on in. Last week we were finishing up Moonrise Towers and didn't even go back to camp after completing it because, well, ran out of time due to an ad. I actually had to check to see what it was we were doing at the end of the stream last week. And it feels like it was a million years ago, to be honest.
I have something to ask you, Dad.
Cuddles and Cocoa. That is a good call.
The Flaming Fist. He sought out people of courage and honor to fill its ranks. You saved Daniel, lifted the curse, and killed an immortal.
Yep. Everyday business.
You'd have been recruited in an instant.
Yeah, got my own thing going on.
Of course, I have no idea what life is like under Duke Ravengard's rule, but I've seen the respect he inspires in the Flaming Fist. And that tells me all I need about him as a leader. I hope you can save Duke Ravengard.
Yeah, sure.
When this land fell to the curse, I should have gone with it. Daniel is the only reason I survived. It's only fair I stay here and wait for him to awaken.
But he's over there with Halsin.
You too, my friend. Thank you. From Daniel and I.
Is this not Daniel?
You did it. Catherick Thorm is no more. The Shadow's grip is broken. Soon, the land shall heal.
Yay!
Not as glad as I am. Nature moves at its own pace and bestows its bounty when it sees fit. Give it time. A reward shall come to you when you need it most.
When I need it most? What's that supposed to mean?
Daniel rests well. He's healing very rapidly, now that Oliver has returned to him. I can't
Spring, sending me
we'll
messages.
see it come to pass long before this place recedes behind us. Don't worry. All is at hand. We can depart whenever you're ready.
I'm being my usual helpful self. Yeah, I forgot to turn him off. I was thinking about things, doing stuff. And then stream time popped up on me. No worries. Yeah. All is at hand. We can depart whenever you're ready.
No more than my right hand can absorb my left. Oliver is helping Thaniel to recover. They both lie dormant, like trees awaiting spring. Once the curse is lifted, they can stand as one or as a pair. Whatever they wish. I hope they will remain as a pair. It will be good for them both to have a friend, once I'm gone. Still, I would like to return here someday. See Thaniel and Oliver again. In my meditations, or perhaps in person, if the Oak Father wills it.
Uh-huh.
I hope he does.
Then who is that standing right over there? Join me, and together we can rule the galaxy as father and son.
I knew I could put my faith in you. If only we had met sooner. I have. But perhaps there is more that I want. Anyway, once the curse is lifted, nature can take its course without me. I belong at your side.
I'm not going to ask that bottom question. Okay. I'm sick of that.
And
So
I'm
sick of
glad
that.
to be had.
Yes, I
Glad to
flashed
be
back
with
to the
you.
desktop for a moment. Not sure what caused it.
Seems your ranks are quite packed. If some space frees up, I'll be ready for you.
Alright, fair enough. Alright, I don't think we have any more business here, so let's go to camp and rest. Am I doing the wrong thing? There's bound to be at least one conversation here. I see Will wants to talk, so let's go talk to him.
Godspeed. With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the
Thank
Absolute's
you.
name. Should Baldur's Gate fall to the Absolute,
Will,
every
I have a
one of
very
the closest
serious
cities will be
question
ripe
for
the
you.
plucking. We're not just fighting for
How the
Elrond.
hell did you get that
We're
helmet
fighting
on?
For my father. We're fighting for the gate. We're fighting for all of Faerun. Worm's Rock Fortress. All travelers to Baldur's Gate flow through it. It serves as headquarters for the Flaming Fist and their commander, my father. The Absolute's armies on the march. Gods forbid a tadpole Grand Duke throw open the gates for them. Orin, I'd never heard tell of, but Gortash I know, or know of more precisely. A self-styled strategic advisor to Baldur's Gate's peers.
But you're not
Well,
answering my
he
most
would play
important
with the
question.
dreams of a leading
How'd you
role,
get the helmet
Father
on?
told it. He had no use for Gortash, and even less for his advice. I don't remember much beyond that. But where these chosen are concerned, I have a suspicion we're about to know more than we'd like.
Zora said you can say what led to your pact in exile. It's time to
Yes,
know the whole
but
truth.
first a question. If your home were under siege, what would you sacrifice to save it?
Your life.
As would I. And more. I was 17. Father, older Ravengard, had just been named a Grand Duke and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the cult of the dragon made its move.
The Cult of the Dragon. a fractured religion. Some believers hold that undead dragons will inherit the world. Others
Of course they
worship
will.
the dragon goddess Tiamat and intend to summon her to Faerun.
Two things can be true.
To conjure the Dragon Queen and lay waste to Baldur's Gate. A 10-day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill. The Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Will wants to show you what happened.
Does he? Doesn't look like it.
In the looming shadow of the mount, 5 groups of 5 figures each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant, first softly, then crying to the starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind, and a dragon's white head appears in the storm. The first of Tiamat's 5 heads. As the maelstrom howls, Mizura's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul, and I will give you the power to save it, she whispers.
Mm-hmm.
She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness, and I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city. She didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zariel. Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Mizura's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie. He returned to an unsuspecting city and a wayward son with a smirking devil at his side. I tried to tell him the truth, but my mouth couldn't form the words. I'd led him to the battlefield, but Mizura had swept it clean. After, he said only one word. Go. So I did. I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right. The moment I agreed, I burned with the fires of Avernus and oozed the rot of Dis. The cultists choked on our poisons and burned from our flames. When we were done, all that remained were 5 grayed orbs atop a pile of ash. My soul was bound, and my lips were sealed. It is the one scar I ever bore of it. Mizora replaced it with a sending stone. She uses it to track my location and speak from a distance.
A sending
I could flee
stone.
to the spine of the world, or the depths of the lower dark, and still never shake her. I understand.
Meh. Move on. Sherlock, what's up?
Wish we could stay and see what this place will be like without the shadows. I bet it's beautiful. No rest for the wicked, huh?
Nope, unfortunately not. And we will continue to let you have your happiness. We are not stealing that from you.
If Bowman says I'll be alright, I'll be alright. I just wish it was different. I wish Mom and Pops was here. I don't feel so strong. Or anything, really. just tired.
Fair enough. Anybody else want to talk? Anybody other than Gale? And Bolo? And so on and so forth. Isabel, what's up?
I can't believe it. I can't believe Aelin is here. And my father. I heard what happened. What he'd become. By killing him. You set him free. You set Aelin free. And me. A great deal. But still, some of the details elude me. Ketheric Thorm was my father. He raised me to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me, all my life. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aelin, daughter of the Moon Maiden herself. Tell me, do you believe in love at first sight? That's exactly it. And I tell you, I took one look at her and I just knew. She was it. Lucky for me, she felt the same way. But my father was skeptical. Aelin is immortal, after all. I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance between us, certainly. But I suppose loving Aelin felt the same as loving myself. It was natural. Then... And this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how or why, but all was black. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed. So hideously warped.
Okay. One quick note. I'm glad that the problem he had with it was that she was an immortal, not that it was a same-sex relationship. So, that is good, and I like that. Well done, Larian. Well done.
I didn't know that then, but I could see the change in him. He told me we'd be together now. Said that Aelin was dead. I couldn't speak. Could only run. I found last light within the shadows. Made a shelter there. Prayed my father wouldn't find me. By the time Jaheira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That my father was the source of the horrors plaguing this land. My home. I couldn't tell her who I was. I had to protect them. And myself. No matter what. It's all out in the open now. And with my father dead, I have nothing to fear. Except for Aelin. She needs healing. Rest.
I know that
grateful
feeling.
for your help. Your friendship. I hope we won't intrude on your hospitality too long. But I'm grateful for a safe place to... well... just to be.
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Come closer.
Please, please. Come closer.
Feel
There.
my voice rattle your bones as I proclaim our victory. Moon Maiden Selûne.
That figures.
Hear me. Ketheric Thorm, traitor, apostle of Merkel, is dead at last. My mate, most high. Darling Isabel is safe and well. Safe and well and return to my embrace. Blessings upon the slayer of the Wicked One. We are a powerful party indeed. Faerun itself trembles at our touch.
So you're with me now?
My darling Isabel
Cool.
says we will stay allied at your side. I am pleased to hear it.
Right? She needs a hug. Yeah, I could pry into her background of things, but not necessary. What is necessary is sleep, and then we can do some venturing and stuff.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Let's cut your whining. We're going to sleep. Aha, Karlak. You want to talk. Gladly.
You saw Gortash, didn't you? What the fuck was he doing down there? Is all of this because of him?
The tadpole, the absolute. How? I'd never have protected a Bay Knight even a decade ago. I looked after that fucker with my life. I trusted him. He gave me away to Zariel without a second thought. And now he's looking to ruin the entire Sword Coast. He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who kills him.
Calm down. It's alright.
You bet your ass I am. And I won't stop till that fucker is dead. I can feel it. The engine. It's getting hotter, louder. It's going to blow if we don't find another way to fix it. You know, Zariel may have put the fucking thing in, but Gortash gave her the go-ahead. You expect this shit from devils, but not from the people you care about. Let's get to the city. Got business there I'm highly fucking keen to attend to.
You got it. Anybody else? Anyone? No? Ah. Back to Dame Aelin. Right? Everybody needs hugs. Everybody needs hugs.
About me? You spoke of my past, being chased by wolves. I told no one about that. Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shaz.
Secrets. Yes, yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to two others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed.
Alright.
Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere.
Yeah, I figured. Poor guy.
What?
Damn it. Failed my religion check.
Already know. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
My father. That was him.
That is him. He lives still. And your mother, too.
No, It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them.
Your parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now. You have
Dun,
been
dun,
forewarned for
dun.
what is to come.
Dun, dun.
But not yet forearmed. I was able to retrieve it before it sank too far into Shah's umbral domain. Shah is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough. But I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shah calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
A debt repaid. You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
It burns!
Shah torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
Can we nap
My
now?
faith will guide me.
Moonlight glaive that I am wielding currently? No. Yes, actually, but no. Sorrow. Did that go to me? Or did it go to her?
I will ever believe this.
Uh-huh.
Salutations.
Doesn't do as much damage as the Moonlight glaive. But it does have some advantages, including Moonbeam. Alright. Anybody else? Anyone at all? Or can we finally take a nap?
See what I can glean.
Shadowheart was no true child of Shah, merely a captive. She must have her vengeance.
Suddenly you are pro Shadowheart. Interesting. Leave. Astarion. I haven't talked to you in a while.
It's a quest to free Shadowheart's parents, is it? And here I was, worried I'd be the only one with a difficult family reunion waiting in the city.
Smartass as always. I don't want to talk to Volo. And I'm not going to go talk to Gale, so bed it is. No, I don't want to switch back to myself. Why would I want to do that?
Never a dull moment. Here we go.
Who wants to be themselves? Sheesh. Thank you, though. Or maybe not. More more conversations? Hey, Scratch, what's up?
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth.
Why, thank you.
He gives in and surrenders.
It's
his
an
final
iron
teeth.
bowl. Yay. Are you saying that you're hungry, boy?
Scratch's
Huh?
tongue lolls
Huh?
out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
I've been lied to. My whole life. And I was gullible enough to just believe it. My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that. A part that Shah denied to me. Thank you. But I want you to refrain from foolish heroics.
Then kindly
When the
stop
time
sending
comes,
me
we'll be
messages.
entering a nest of vipers. I couldn't bear to lose you. Not after everything. We'd better press on for now, and hope we're ready when the moment comes. But before that, there's one thing I need to see to. You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me.
Leave what with you?
Of course.
May I have a
I
kiss?
thought you'd never ask.
Oh my. Kind of awkward with the helmet. Okay, she took it off. Awkward silence. Thank you. All right. Anybody else? Okay. Quick save. Get out of here.
In the curse.
So you can harass me, huh?
Horrible that you can
I see how it is. You, come here. I believe we have some stuff to sell.
Just tell me what you need.
Cruel. Cruel.
Let me work my magic.
I'm ready.
Are you? Ooh, what's this? Incandescent staff. Fireball? Firebolt? Nice. Gale, what do you have?
Desire.
Thunderous Smite. But 0 to 7 points of damage is not all that great. $3,000 gold? Really? Oh, this is tempting. Target an otherworldly creature and attach its consciousness to your own. It will follow and fight for you as an ally. Only lasts 10 turns, but that is tempting. Alright. I could go through my inventory right now and sell a lot of stuff, but I'm going to sell some simple stuff first. I promise I'll off stream at some point in the near future, go through my inventory and organize it again. I promise. Does that meet with everyone's desires and preferences? Okay, I think that's enough sold for now, but let me double check. Kind of think these bowls, I still think they were important. I don't know what for, but they seem important to me.
Which way to the nearest library?
No time to dally.
Cut it out. Stop sending me messages.
Lady light away.
Have to keep going.
Uh-oh, there are people out here. Well, you see, you send me a message, it buzzes my watch in addition to my phone. So, you're distracting me. Yeah, that's it.
Troops ready?
Ready enough?
Gods, I can't wait to be back home.
Flaming fist, flaming fist, flaming fist. What up, guys?
We need to get back to the city before those monsters do. Baldur's Gate is my home. I have to protect it.
Do you? No. You just stop sending me messages.
We need to move. The city's in...
Fine. Stop getting in my way. A good part of me wants to go through everybody here, grab up all the stuff, and go sell it to the quartermaster. Right here, right now. But, not gonna do that.
We leave the heart of the Absolute alive. Thanks to you. You did well to defeat Ketheric. But Ketheric was only the first to fall. There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will
I?
allies. Halsin's strength and loyalty will bolster you in times of need. But if we are to succeed, we will need others.
Others? What others?
Good. I'm glad to hear that. Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours.
Is it?
Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our cause. Together, we will put an end to the Absolute, the Chosen, all.
Alright, fine. Still, let me properly loot. And scoot. Nope, don't need that anymore. Caustic bulb. Now, did it say there was a shortcut, basically, to Baldur's Gate? Hidden treasure. Let's go find that. Because I get the feeling we won't be coming back here. Wanted to get going, but we're not getting going yet. Uh-huh. Cracked wall.
What's cooking?
Garlock, need a favor.
Need to learn the hard way.
No one stopped me yet.
Scroll of Kona Cold. That's not much of a treasure. Gale. In the camp. Okay, Gale, can you use that? Can you learn it? Does it offer you any advantage? There. Here, use up all our money again. Alright, let's start from the top, I guess. Didn't actually mean for you to cast that, but whatever. Hopefully, at least it's something useful. I have to admit, I'm surprised I came out of that whole tower more alive than I thought. Alright. Now. Gather your allies. Volo has become a most loyal ally. Its powerful words of encouragement are sure to be at our backs in the trials to come. He's loyal, but he's an idiot, so no. Okay, Baldur's Gate. Just look at find Maul. Yeah, Maul totally would have escaped to Baldur's Gate on a Nautiloid, because that's something she's capable of doing. I think we need to stop back by Last Light. See if Maul is there.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Something good here, I hope. At the ready.
I don't know why we had to climb on top of the barrel to search in the barrel. But, alright. Suppose we could just, you know, bounce over to Last Light. Take the shortcut. Is this the backside? You no longer need to ping, thank you. Hello? Anybody here? Oh, good. His body's still there.
The light means that Ketherick will be gone soon, right?
He is gone.
It is. I can tell by your face.
Yeah, I'm not seeing Maul or much of anybody here. But we need to look. Anyone? Anyone at all? Bueller? 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 Yeah, I don't think anybody's left here. I'm gonna hope that Maul made her way over to Baldur's Gate. Worse, I'm not even sure how to get to Baldur's Gate at this point.
Curse? God. Hell yes.
The Absolute's armies are on the march, and Baldur's Gate is their target.
Seems simple enough.
Doesn't it? Quick save. And I don't think we have any loose ends, but we'll find out.
The curse has been lifted, the lands cleansed of the shadows. Kethric's reign of living death is over. Your courage has been tested, and in this at least, you have triumphed.
Welcome to Gondor. Indeed. What's all this then?
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
If it is natural.
My lord. But there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the Flaming Fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping and yes sir, no sir, rip and cut your throat, sir.
Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the prison bearers to kill Ketheric. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
I itch to peel you, to split your skin, to see your skull shine in the light. Little tyrant.
Alright, she's freaky.
Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington at high sun. They will sate my blade thirst tonight. Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, my blades will thirst again.
Let's not get too frisky there, girls. What, are we taking first watch?
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence, one sleep away.
Welcome back. Oh no! Another sort of danger noodle. The fuzzy danger noodle. Okay. I really don't feel cool about that, guys. You came up here to share this view with me, and you all ran away. Not cool. Not cool. Come back. Wait for me. Don't leave me, guys. Alright, so this is camp. Alright, fair enough.
Bring us closer.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Very serious of you. But go ahead. Even if I could remember, I'm not sure I'd tell you. I don't want your ego to get overinflated.
Uh-huh.
Of course. Not sure what to feel. My parents are alive, and I need to save them. I'm lucky to have you by my side. I don't think I could face what's to come otherwise.
On one hand, I don't think I need to take a rest, but it might not be a bad idea either, so... Aha, Astarion. You have something to say.
The gate is closed, as is Cazador. And we are no closer to knowing why that bastard is so obsessed with getting me back. I think we should track down my fellow Spawn. I'm not exactly looking forward to a reunion, but perhaps they'll know something. If we can find them, we can force them to tell us what he's been doing since I was gone. And honestly, I imagine they'll be coming for me in the night if I don't.
Probably.
Unless Cazador's changed their orders, they'll be in the dens of this town, seeking prey. We should get to them first. And then we can make their pretty tongues talk.
I am loosely concerned why you rolled your R there.
At least Shadowheart is armed with the truth now. May its keen edge draw forth whatever vengeance she desires.
Mm-hmm. Alright, we're done. Is that Helston over here? Yeah.
Painful truths have been thrust upon Shadowheart. I believe she is strong enough to endure, but her path will be easier with our support.
There will be no bear sex. Nope. Just no.
Poor Shadowheart. She's been jerked around so much. I want to believe the gods keep this world balanced, but sometimes I wonder.
Alright, I guess we do need to nap. Or can I just leave camp? Can't leave camp. Alright.
Why, hello, lover. That sounded more debonair in my head, I'll admit. Do you need something?
That was unexpected. Will, got anything to say?
Taken from the light to be raised in darkness. Your truth is finally dawning, Shadowheart. You can follow its light, or you can retreat back into dusk. The truth is finally dawning. Shadowheart can follow its light, or she can retreat back into dusk.
She might have been. She might have been. It seems that way.
No, never. He did the only thing he could. In his eyes, I invited a devil into our midst. I was a fool at best, a traitor at worst. And Grand Duke Ravengard suffers neither. More than you know.
It is the most unfavorable and unfortunate of nicknames.
He missed the Will Ravengard he once knew, not the hell-touched warlock he returned to.
I'm listening.
I'm not asking you to listen, I'm asking you to talk. Alright, I guess we use more supplies.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the astral prison and the mysterious visitor inside of it. With her help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen.
Used to have a good friend named Natasha. We always called her Tosh.
Only liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions. Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes?
My own purposes. All I want to be is free of the parasite. You know what? Why don't you two vote? What do you think? Mine. Give me your number. What do you think? All right, 4 it is then. Yours did work, Ducky.
You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep.
Unless...
Sleep is not for you.
Me.
They beat down Gale like that? Already? Really? Portal? What portal? No, that portal. But at the moment, it's only 4 of them. Oh, 3 turns remaining. Oh.
Tadpole scum! Hataka!
Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
Da, 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 da. Misty Step.
On my way.
Do only I need to make it through the portal? Or do all of us?
Got to press on.
I don't fancy their chances.
I don't fancy your face. I guess that is a monk. They're beating up my monk. No, fine. Just dash.
Jimmy on the go.
Not going to last much longer.
Might not have to.
Come quickly. I can't do this without you.
Sheesh. We will also dash.
Have to keep going.
You had one job. Jump.
Not yet.
Apparently not. But junk, or excuse me. I said junk, but meant monks in general are no joke. I really need to get back to my monk character.
That thing's about to blow.
Alright, so this is going to be a fight, and I'm missing a character. Great.
I'm here. Help me. I'm under attack.
Okay, what is a gale?
I'm sure you're perfectly delightful. I can't talk right now.
No. Shadowheart. Shadowheart's there.
Hurry. I can't hold them back alone. It's not over. Come to the skull.
Oh, this is not going to be fun. All of us are too really badly injured to make this fight a thing. Goodbye. I don't know.
At the ready.
Longer.
Yeah, that's why I cast that spell. I don't know who needs healing more, you or Gale, but for the moment, he'll heal you.
Rough tempest I will raise.
Bad idea. Yeah, 0 points of damage.
Never a dull moment.
Alright, maybe that'll help some. Alright. Garlock into this fight.
It's not over. Come to the skull. I need you now.
I'm coming, I'm coming. Assuming I don't kill myself in the process. Gale, you want to join us?
That helped.
The skull. Come to the skull.
Too high. Figures.
Can't give up now.
Fine.
What path lies before me?
Ah,
It's not over. Come to the skull.
I'm coming.
Help me.
Yep, there is time to make a monk. Supposedly, one of the best and most powerful monk builds to build is a, I think it's a shadow monk. They get all sorts of bonuses for blind fighting and fighting in the dark. Thank you.
Before you do anything, I am your ally. We are in danger.
Oh, shit. A mind flayer.
The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute.
Yep.
I must.
That's its advantage and its curse.
Everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you. I am the one that came to you in your dreams. Help me. You saved a child from a viper back in the Druid's Grove. You saved the Asima Night Song from her soul cage. You let me live last time.
You are probably right. And people keep discovering new little nuances and things after hundreds of hours in the game.
As yourself, and not a mind flayer, should be all the proof you need. Now, help me. The God. Destroy the God. They prevent me from subduing their master. Do it now. Together, we can
turn the tide and rule the galaxy as father and son.
Well, well. Look what we have here.
That, I think, is Karlach's first miss in a long time. Alright, didn't realize we were this surrounded, but that's cool.
Time to press ahead.
destroy the honor.
I want to, but I can't. Therefore... Well done, Gale. Well done.
Concentrate.
Actually, didn't want you to go see what he had. Thank you. And just stand there, Gil, for the moment. I didn't know, but I'm not surprised. Oof. That's gonna leave a mark. Are you kidding me? Yeah. Unarmed strikes. Nasty. Really? 60% chance of hit is actually more like 60% chance of miss. Oh, nice.
The dice roll in my favor.
I really want to go cast a nice fireball on somebody. But there's too many peoples.
I need healing.
Okay, that one is temporarily an ally.
Count on me.
Where you going, friendo? I don't have a plan. Don't even have a good idea, to be honest. Alright. We just go with attacking. Really?
I must regain control of the Githyanki prince.
Karlak is not as seriously injured as some of us, but Can I use a... No, I can't use a scroll. Oh well. Ah. Take her out. Thank you. Really? You know what? Fine. I'm working on it. You could lend a hand. Yeah, completely dominated her brain. Completely. Yes, you can. Finish her. Thank you. Or him. It. Finish it.
Covered.
Time for some bloody work.
Hurry! The guard must fall.
Anything you could do to help would be great. She has 16 points of damage left, or health left. This should do the trick.
Thank you. That was too close. Don't look at me
Thank you.
like that. I am a mind flayer. Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
Of all the things to be indebted to, a bloody mind flayer.
Woot woot. Thank you.
You may call me
The Emperor.
An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now.
Oh, this looks familiar.
I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them. rarely missed, and they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stelmane. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield. The largest mercantile operation.
This is not promising.
People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence. Though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while. Until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call the Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become.
Does it?
We fought to tame Prince Orpheus, the son of Gith herself. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Vlaakith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Vlaakith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control.
It really sounds to me like we need to free him, as opposed to keep him imprisoned. And in general, I have problems. I admit that I thought that our dream visitor, our dream guardian, was Orpheus all this time. So I'm a little not surprised because I knew the Emperor existed, but a little disappointed that it's not Orpheus. So,
No. Gortash sent me on a mission to retrieve the astral prism. I was one of many, but the first to find it. How Gortash or the other chosen learned of its existence, I do not know. The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside and found Orpheus. I realized what the prism was for. Containment. While my body was within the prism's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the outer world. You.
that's great and all, but it still doesn't sound like I should be working with you.
Most certainly Orpheus. He is a threat to her reign. Some Githyanki still revere him in defiance of their teachings. Vlaakith was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, he is very much alive. She kept him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate such power. Power that she might one day wish to take from him. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Vlaakith will be finished. would be a terrible idea. The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him, and in so doing, you would doom us both.
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion, a pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched illithid.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a illithid, a sworn enemy, just like me.
Yeah, no questions. We accept this. This is fine.
I appreciate that, but this is what I am. My original body was destroyed when I transformed. When I first escaped the Elder Brain, I searched for a new vessel. But the longer I inhabited this one, the more it grew on me. I realized that returning to my former self would only impose limitations. Any advantage I could gain by restoring my original appearance.
Yes, you have. Welcome in.
A form of magic, and that humanoid shape you've come to know. As an illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You too should embrace this change.
Negative.
I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain if you embrace your latent illithid potential. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle, while continuing to preserve your independence. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty.
You think I'm beautiful? Aww.
I can evolve you. The answer is twofold. One, I can, but it would kill you.
No.
As I told you before. Two, why would I? You have done well with the limited form you have, but you would do far better as an illithid. So, do you wish to evolve?
From a gameplay standpoint, huh? Quick save. What would that entail?
You'll be able to do things you never thought were possible. There will be physical alterations, of course, but only partial. You will retain most of your current form, and you will soon see that the benefits outweigh any perceived loss.
I'm gonna do it just to see what happens, and then I'm going to load that save.
Well, certainly brave of you. I'll say that much.
You continue to surprise me. Your mind is truly something special. Now, hold out your hand. It wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another.
A coldness seeps through your veins as the tadpole awakens, its yearning almost unbearable. Your mind is a veritable feast. The tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought.
I wish it didn't have the stupid helmet on me right now.
Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex of a joint or muscle.
You are exquisite.
Am I, though?
Allies see what you can do. I hope you encourage them to try it for themselves. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain and bring it under our control.
Alright. Why am I on Gale? And again, take that off. I don't see any differences, really. Except around the eyes. Much darker. But this is not the fate I want. Quick load. I imagine if I let it play out longer, I would have seen more changes over time.
The answer is twofold. One, I can, but it would kill you, as I told you before. Two, why would I? You have done well, the limited form you have. So, do you wish to evolve or not?
No.
Even as you say the words, you feel a lurch of disappointment. Your mind bristles with illithid potential.
It's bad enough I've Swiss cheesed my brain with parasites.
I felt that. It's your nature. You cannot fight it. So embrace it.
I can fight it.
To evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another.
Ooh. Hardcore refusing to let us just back out of this, huh? Do I have an inspiration? Yes, let's try that again. Natural 20. Success. No, we're not doing it.
Of disappointment, stronger than any you've ever felt. And then stillness. You've resisted your illithid instincts. For now.
You are not ready yet. Keep hold of it then, until you are. It has enough vitality to further your evolution, and your allies. Perhaps you will be more inclined to try it when you see more of what our enemy can do.
I haven't even been using the illithid powers as is, other than the charm. So,
And the army marches to follow. We
meh.
must not let them reach it. We must find the brain and bring it under our control.
Again.
Things have stayed interesting.
Yeah, see, the eyes got darker. It got to the point of being basically black, or the whites of the eye became black. But, we're cool with like this. Quick save. And now for the looting.
Broken up.
Drought poison. Necrotic resistance. Scroll of Darkness. Ooh. A diamond.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Sometimes I wish you had a muzzle. That's useful. That'll be useful. As will that. Then through the portal, I presume. But before we do, another short rest.
I'm done. Can't wait to sleep.
All right. Oh, we're back at camp. Yay.
Let's have a look.
So many completed quests, so many quests uncompleted.
Already feeling better.
Now everybody wants to talk.
So, there's been a mind flayer inside the artifact, or astral prism, the whole time we've had it. Sounds like utter madness.
It does.
Even though I've seen it with my own eyes. The more I learn,
Hey?
the less I
Hey, Knights.
understand just why I was sent to retrieve that thing.
For whatever reason, I didn't recognize you as you. It seemed to be that Ducky was saying hi. My mind is off today. So, how's it going today?
The prism is no longer my mission. Saving my parents is. But I digress. Did you want something?
Ba-ba-ba. Leave. Blazel, of course, has something to say.
Your parasite communes with
Loosely, it does count as food.
Her heart races as she learns of the events inside the astral prism.
Orpheus, Gith's only son. He lives. It is not the Geich visitor that Vlaakith would destroy and Voss would set free. It is Orpheus, the blood of the mother, the prince of the comet. And even more powerful still.
Nope.
It said he could bring 1,000 Githyanki to their knees with one command. Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of Gith.
Must I?
Long ago, when
Okay.
we rose up against our gay slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the archdevil Tiamat. Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons. Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlaakith our ruler. The first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people now call Queen. Yes. Our current queen has claimed undeath and reigned for 1,000 years. But it was the first whom Orpheus tried to slay. Orpheus is Gith's only son. He led his mother's own honor guard in a coup against Vlaakith I. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle. Or so
Except
Varshis
he
told
didn't.
us. Yet the Prince of the Comet's been with us, subdued by that repugnant illithid. Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps.
Yeah, she is a little more friendly with us.
The seed and the sower. Every word Voss spoke, he spoke true. Orpheus is the living proof of the Queen's lies, and the living weapon that conquered our Geich slavers. One word from his lips, and the people would doubt. 2 words, and they would rage. 3 words, and they would bow to the true heir. If the Githyanki are to be free, the Prince of the Comet must lead the way.
Mm-hmm. Maybe we'll talk about that another time. So dramatic. So very dramatic. All right, Will, what do you have to say?
Love Shadowheart's new look. Softer, less severe. It suits her.
Yeah, that's not what I wanted to talk
think
about.
that unknowable powers come with unknowable consequences. I can't say I'm not curious. But
Yeah, I was asking, how in the heck did he get that helmet on with those horns? I got no answer.
All right. What else is on your mind?
Magic, huh?
Yes, and at a great cost. Partial ceremorphosis. I'm not about to make such a sacrifice. Not now. Not ever. Thank you.
One day I'll try mods. One day. All right, Carlac, what do you have to say about the whole thing? And Gale is severely overrated.
Shadowheart looks like a stack of gold. Never thought I could get so excited about someone's forehead, but here we are.
She looks like a stack of gold? Okay, I have to go look back at her.
I guess the vanilla-flavored tadpole has given us some enjoyable new tricks. But going half Mind Flayer? Not surprised you haven't tried it yourself yet.
Thank the gods.
All right, we're going back to take another look at Shadowheart. This time, without her helmet. Oh, dang. She did change up. Her hair has gone white. Interesting. All right. That's cool.
What now? What's inside?
Berries, I hope. A delight to who? I know. I'm fighting a pointless battle. This is a fight I'll never win. But it needed to be said, and asked, and fought.
Begone, friend. I have a darling to adore.
Ooh woo.
Our thoughts are as one, my friend. You must face the chosen of Bane and Baal. I will do my part to see them laid low.
So be it.
Something's on my mind.
Yeah, he can be. I even saw it.
We have a new look for a new Shadowheart. Nice as it is, she still doesn't have the best hair in the camp.
Yes, she does.
There's no more radiant sight than that of someone who's learned to love themselves anew. Shadowed in name, but no longer in spirit. It suits her.
All right. Let's get to doing something, you know, useful. Yeah, that's pretty much exactly it. But he does also have an interest, or at least can. I refused to dance with him and he was crushed.
Must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves and take their nether stones.
Alright. I couldn't do anything at all for a moment there, not even save, so I thought we had crashed. But we're moving again.
Time to press ahead.
The city is close now. My former peers will be watching, no doubt. Waiting.
Simple. You refuse to dance with him.
We should do what we can to find them. What they know could help us.
I still prefer Karlach over everybody. Still want Karlach. But I'm feeling less and less like that's going to happen in this playthrough. And I know she doesn't get the happy ending she deserves, which is sadder.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum. Yenna! And my cat is Grub. He's shy. I'm not. My mum is called Emery. She went to go get some herbs for her spots. She was sick, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10 day, though.
Yep.
Wow. Thanks. My mum would like this. She's the best cook in the world. And she taught me too. I'll look for her. I think she'll probably come soon.
Could be.
Thanks a lot.
Sad if it is. So many people just hanging around.
Anything you want for supper. All the treats your tummy can handle.
I'm never allowed sweet things right before bed.
We told our son that this is a holiday to spare him the truth. We don't have homes to go back to.
Alright, what's going on here?
Nearly there now.
Turn back, citizen. No passage in this direction. It's bloodier than a butcher's backyard out there. Piles of dead absolutists, and a few of our own as well. The cultists assaulted the gate, armed to the teeth trying to break in. They nearly had it too, before the Steel Watch intervened.
The who?
A little more than that. You'll see for yourself soon enough if you head to the city.
This one time, we'll make an exception. As long as you stop sulking and start walking right now.
Just like that. That's not my problem now, is it? Construction, the possibilities are endless.
What's going on over here?
What do you get out of this?
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these squatters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
Uh-huh.
I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property. I can't let them stay here. What if the little brat gets into the basement? My basement? Oh, nothing interesting.
Go to the circus?
Materials.
Will do.
I'm a craftsman, you see.
This man is definitely lying. He's really hoping you don't pry any further.
Let's pry further.
Some very valuable components in there. I need to get that lot out before they damage something. Who do you think you are? Zenobia? People are lining up to break into my property. Do something about it.
You paid us to protect you and your high-quality merchandise on the road. And we've since arrived at our destination. As I said,
Should I take his hat?
Anything else is extra.
This is the last time I hire someone from the guild. Fine. Here's the extra. Finish the job. Now, please show this meddler some of that famous Rivington hospitality.
Oh, really? I didn't really want to fight these people. They seem like decent mercenaries.
Say bye-bye.
I recommend you not do that. Took forever for me to actually dodge. Oh, a bard, are you? Alright. We're gonna try hold person. Yeah, it didn't work. Oh well, guess I have to kill him. Really? I can't move? Hmm. That's enough out of you. And thank you for closing the gap with your friendo there. And you dare hit Shadowheart. I do not appreciate you doing such a thing. Okay, that was a delay. Maybe I should, reload. Barbarian on barbarian. This should be interesting. I do think it's hilarious that he can't exactly run away right now. And just to make it clear, I don't like you two. This poor punk never really stood a chance. Cut that out. Not enough movement? Fine. We have bows for a reason. Hey, where'd the other one get to? Oh, he died. Pity that.
What are you calling this new business?
Cheap and cheerful. Refugees for hire. Catchy, right?
Hey, there is so much wrong with that name.
What's hiding here?
Poison. Shame on him.
I want to have a word.
All right. You won. You won. What more do you want from me?
Make sure we succeed on this. Yeah. 30.
Well, with Zenobia and the others gone, I don't suppose you'll take no for an
And thank you.
answer.
We also want to know what's in the basement.
They can stay. Are you happy now? Now I have to figure out what I'm going to do. A room can wait. After what you've put me through, I need a drink.
And with that, I'm going to go search your basement.
Refugees for hire. Catchy, right?
To threaten us. To threaten the children. Cinta was trembling.
How much further can I go?
She'll be all right. She's a brave girl. We'll get through this.
Heartless scum. I'm a reasonable woman. We could easily work something out in a house this big.
No doubt.
Not quite sure why you stood up for us like that, but I won't say I'm not grateful. Thanks. And may Torm keep you. You're the first person in this city to have our backs. Thank you. Really.
Yeah. You better shave. You look like you could use a good one.
At least we'll have some peace now.
Peace? What peace? Haven't you heard there's an army marching towards the city?
Within its walls, still without Martha. At least here we stand a chance.
Am I? Oh. Alright. How do we get to the basement? I want to know. What did I do that was savage? I thought I was fair. I would even say nice.
Here goes nothing.
Fire Amber.
Something over. Right, Torm will do the trick.
Ooh, this is a good one. All of us failed our perception checks. All of us. Just that instantly. Alright. Guess that means a quick stop at camp and swap somebody out. Gale, you look like you could use a break. Okay, why did it make that sound here? There should be nothing to find here. Hello, Yenna. Welcome to the camp. There. Gale.
Civilization beckons at last. It's no water deep, but Baldur's Gate is a respectable runner-up. Or at least a close third. I question the wisdom of that decision, but...
Oh, hush. Just kidding. Aelin, can I bring you with me?
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome.
No, I can't bring you right now. Alright, Astarion, come along.
Worm's Crossing, the welcome mat of Baldur's Gate. This is it. I'm almost home.
I'm already regretting grabbing him.
Darling,
Hush. Just hush. Yeah, I'll level you up.
That's a friendly looking shadow.
He's too full of himself for my taste. We'll grab perception since that's exactly why I'm grabbing him right now. What does acrobatics even do? Keep your balance, land on your feet. Helps you resist being shoved. Choices pending. Evasion. Your agility lets you dodge out of the way of certain spells. When a spell or effect would deal half damage on a successful dexterity saving throw, it deals no damage if you succeed, and only half damage if you fail. Yep, that's good. That's probably true. Ooh, I get a new feat. Nice. Ability improvement. New subclass features. Magical ambush. While you are hidden, your targets have disadvantage on saving throws against your spells. Nice. Alright. Use your newly enhanced perception. Successful, successful, failed. And still, I don't see anything. Aha. Rigged fireworks. Boglums? What the?
Still breathing, despite everything.
Trap. Be cautious.
Alright, so there are traps all over the place.
This'll be fun.
Another one, and another.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Sheesh. And I'm going to guess But the barrel is filled with explosives. Even when I fail, I succeed. As long as it's above a 1. I love that.
Looks like a trap there.
There are traps everywhere. This guy really wanted to protect something down here. Alright. We missed a trap, apparently. Failed to detect something. But I see that one.
Moving in.
Trap.
It is freaky how often that's going off. Rolled a 1. Inspiration. I have the feeling this basement is very explosive. And so if you set off a trap, you're gonna die. That's my feeling. Yeah, there's a box of fireworks right there.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
I have to know what he's protecting now. Sorry, bear. Alright. I was thinking maybe he had something inside it. Blacksmith's tongs.
Trap. Be cautious.
Is this it? Is this what he was hiding? Wow. It's a tough lock, but still. I just had a bad roll. Now I succeeded. There we go. What's inside this thing? Money And a letter. Blackmail letter. Arthur, package still waiting for you at Felgears. Felgears? You'd better not be late again, or we'll start to wonder. If you're really as committed as you claim to be, pick it up, put it in the teddy bears, make this donation. It couldn't be simpler, really. If it's still here this time tomorrow, we'll stuff you with it. As you well know, we've plenty to spare.
Might be worth checking Arthur's donations. Looks like his generosity is compromised.
Yup. Not that he, seemed like a decent human being anyway. Tales of the Hells. Send that to camp. I just don't feel that it was something that simple. Unless the blackmail situation is really, really grim. Those could be important. Maybe not right now, but could be. Timora, Lady Luck. Inscrutable Journal. Broken loot. War drum. Unfinished stuffed bear. Yeah, he has a lot of toys here. And I'm still suspicious. Something still doesn't feel right. Okay, so whatever it is over here. Astarion, back to the pits with you.
We get along quite well, I think.
What can I do for you, my friend?
You can stay here.
Oh, darling, I'm hurt. It sounds...
Yeah, whatever. been a while since I've done this. Alright. Gale, where are you? There you are.
Always room for more.
I still need to unload stuff, apparently.
How can I help? With pleasure.
Alright. So those don't stack. That's interesting. That was my question, too. I didn't bring it up, but I was wondering why it was so dark. I didn't do anything to make it that dark, but it was. Yep, I guess just on my clothes. It reflects his darkness. The darkness in his heart. Alright, what do I have to do? Because I've unloaded a fair number of things here. I need to use poisons more. This cloak actually reminded me of that. In fact, knife of the Undermountain. Haha. I thought I could dual wield, but I wasn't sure.
Hi. It's me, Yenna.
Yep.
You remember me, right? You were
Mm-hmm.
really nice to me before, and, my mum hasn't come back yet. She might come later. I don't think she's coming. Could we maybe stay here?
Yep.
Yes! We can play Wonder Cup.
Karlak, I love you.
Yes! You've got a fire and everything. I can cook really good. Whatever you want. Thank you, thank you.
Quick save. And let's get back out there. And he failed too.
Easy.
Oh, just more traps? Okay. Alright, I still think we missed something down there, but I'm gonna let it go. Oh no! They've died again. What a shame. Alright, which way is Baldur's Gate? Raphael? I don't want to go towards Raphael. Why the long faces?
What in the hell was that? Never felt an earthquake in Baldur's Gate before. What the hells?
Blacksmith, what can you do?
Welcome, adventurer. I take it you're new to Remington. No doubt you came here to choose from my fine selection of weapons.
Sure,
Yes,
let's say it.
have
That's
all.
what it is.
Clubs, swords, maces, bows, cutting and gutting galore. Why don't we see if we can find the perfect weapon for you? I provide a personalized service for my customers to make sure the weapon I choose is the perfect fit.
Really?
Tell me, how do you like to kill? Oh, good answer. Killing is so much more satisfying when you really mean it. And when you kill someone, what do you feel?
Okay, this guy's kind of scary.
I can see it in your eyes, though. You can't help feeling a tingle of pleasure all the same. One more question, if
You enjoy the killing,
do you think
don't
you
you?
could turn your weapon on those closest to you? There's a killer inside you, isn't there? It wouldn't take much to push you over the edge.
Aha.
So, you're the lick spittle who crushed the Bone Lord's throne. Have you come begging, sniffing for our stones? Gortash won't like that. A throat his blackhead can't choke the spit.
Fair. It agreed.
You could kill him. Let him close and make him feel the tickle of your blade between his ribs.
Or I could do the same for you.
When you find the lordling, tell him Oren is watching.
So Oren is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching?
That is the question.
You! Try attacking me when my back isn't turned, you bloody coward! Don't dare lie to me. I saw you with my own eyes, grinning at me like some bloody imbecile. I'm gonna knock that smirk right off your face.
Alright, let's go for a persuasion. Ooh. Alright, this is going to be tough. Nope. I don't want to kill this guy. He didn't do anything. Oh well. It's his fate to die here today.
A liar and a thug. It's time someone beat some bloody respect into you.
Yeah, poor guy. I don't want to kill him.
only way out is through.
This is one of those cases where a monk would come in handy. Alright, as a matter of fact, let's see if we can just flee.
Can't slow down.
You have to be 90 feet away, huh?
Talk to me. On my way.
Gone with the weave. Rook to queen 6.
There's one person I know can outrun him. It is Karlak. Really? With the number he did on her, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to take you down, my friend. Didn't want to do it. Gonna have to. Maybe he's a monk. Level 9 human. So you can be a level 9 human and have a lot more attacks than anything else? Nice. I want to be a level 9 human.
Another fight. Let's go.
Let's finish this.
Poor Karlak didn't do anything. Do I dare use... why not? Alright, that was a bit more extreme than expected. What kind of damage did she do on him? Did he only have 11 hit points? No, he had 28. Jeez, though.
Feeling fresh?
Well. Sorry, but your neighbor died.
No, not in the ledger. Gildra? Oh, a customer. Sorry. How can I help you?
Sorry.
Yes, that's him. He's usually the first.
You were seen stealing. Resolving this peacefully will.
I didn't steal anything.
Than you displayed in getting caught. With your prize discarded, the matter can rest.
I didn't steal anything. I took something off his body. Something he no longer needed because he's dead.
Gildra? Oh, no. Just you again?
Okay.
How can I help you?
She has a thing for him, I'm guessing.
Of course. Gildro's finest.
Sad. What kind of armor am I even wearing? Scale mail. I'm just wearing plain scale mail. Nothing magical about it at all. Ooh. I mean, generally it's not any advantage to me with regards to defense, but Elven chainmail. Always wanted Elven chain. Garlek, you might need this. What is your current armor? Graceful cloth. Hmm. We'll get that for you. You'll wear it on occasion.
Come back soon. And if you see Gildro, tell him everything's under control.
Yeah, he's dead. I don't understand how she noticed that I had his healing potion, but whatever.
If not over, then through. Let's see what this does.
Hatch. Hmm.
It's locked. From the other side. Wonder where it leads.
Probably not any place good.
So we're leaving. End of story. Can I come on patrol with you later?
Not a chance. Your mother will kill me.
Let the kid come.
All right. Hey. Since this was the only place I could find that was downstairs. Is there a door down here? Not a perfectly visible one. Excuse me.
Bits and bobs from Danthalon's dancing axe.
I have secured a most excellent supply of potions from the Velveteen Elixir.
Thank you. Maybe. The city isn't treating me well. Not yet.
Soon the bastards will outnumber us. They'll come for our homes, our jobs, everything.
It's not the counting house. We'll get kicked out. So what?
There is. Oh, thank you very much, Ducky. There is a very grumpy puppy up there. I hear her.
We would never hurt him. We had nothing to do with his death. I swear it.
The priests will open the temple up again. You will see. They're good people. Holy people.
All right, now, what's going on here?
The Crying One weeps today. Our father Lorgan is dead. Murdered.
She's always grumpy. It's just a matter of when isn't she grumpy, really.
The best of us. I don't want to talk. My heart is in mourning.
Against Father Lorcan, it'll make to rest his soul. But his methods need to rest with him. We need change.
I think I found the culprit. Brother Bill.
More outsiders in and more Baldurians die. Duke Stelmane, Father Lorcan, it's no coincidence.
We have faith here, Bill. Faith in people, no matter where they're from.
Yep, it's much too early.
Faith than Father Lorcan. How did that work out? Exactly. Lorgan let a killer into our temple due to his misguided compassion. His faith got him murdered.
Bill, I beg you, be quiet. Even sinners receive Ilmater's grace, and Father Lorgan knew that. We don't pick and choose who we aid. Thank you, stranger. I take some solace knowing that he died in Ilmater's service.
Does Ilmater's service involve protecting heretic absolutists? Or perhaps I missed that sermon.
Enough, Bill. You seem a kind soul. Our temple is open to you. Walk well. Exactly this. Times may be hard, but the god on the rack asks that we endure for him.
Indeed, Bill needs to calm down. Oh, what is this floaty thing?
You don't even have the murder weapon.
Details.
Look, investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer. You're missing something. You have to be.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself. You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed, Sister Yanis.
Shitey little elephant. Oh, I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater.
Definitely looked like that.
I wouldn't go that far, but the investigator is being particularly challenging right now. 2 people just died on temple grounds. Our high priest, Father Lorgan, and one of the new refugees, Brilgor. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target. Brilgor was a refugee. No one sticks up for them at the best of times, and with Gortash in power, well, I expect the Flaming Fists will ban refugee aid now one of them's blamed for murder. Feel free to look around the temple, but fair warning, the investigator won't change her mind without significant new evidence.
That's a woman? To quote the lower acts.
Clarisse would be my best bet. That's her usual haunt after closing a case. Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could be a start. Anything disproving the refugee murder-suicide angle, really. I can tell you where to find her, but she won't be very chatty, I'm afraid. Shira passed away last year. Peacefully,
Oh, perfect.
mind. We buried her in the crypt under the temple, if you wish to visit. I really hope you find
I can talk to her. No problem. Content puppies. I don't think so. Consecrated creatures. Elil Matari bookmark in this uncharmingly alliterative tome brings attention to one particular page. Hollyphant, the most mild-mannered mastodon. 'Tis rare to find, dear reader, a creature of such benevolent countenance as a noble Hollyphant. The only wrinkle in the fine beast I have found is upon its leathery hide. On the topic of the wrinkled skins, and other angelic forms in Mount Celestia are gigantic, so mayhaps this skin will tighten when the Hollyphant engorges in celestial size. But 'tis but an errant wandering. Whilst conversing with one of their breed, Lulu, I learnt that the Hollyphant averts its wants from mortal vice at all cost, and has an indefatigably excuse me, buoyant and cheery view of the mortal planes. I cannot bring myself to quash these imaginings of our realm, and only hope one day to rise to this creature's conception of our kind.
Infirmary. Justice endures, even in suffering.
I think I know who did the killing. Orin.
Marsh fever? Feather lung? Be quick, I've not got all day. What do you want to know? They cut off his hand. Sword through flesh and bone. I found a paralytic poison on one of his wounds. Logan was alive while they took the hand. He just couldn't scream. It's sick.
Don't mind the blood on me, by the way.
And all we get is nothing but a good man to bury.
Is this Lorgan? Yes, it is. Speak with dead. Hey, I had a lot of potions that speak with the dead. Oh, fine.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Dwarf, dressed in red. Hiding Brilgor from fists. Took him to the tunnel with the rest. Oh, fool. Must protect innocence. Ilmater's will.
Few more questions, if you don't mind.
Tunnels from the cellar. Refuge.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Yeah, figured she'd squirm. She's a squirmer. Alright, how do we get to the tunnels?
Kitchen. Visitors kindly keep to common areas. Food will be served at meal times. Bell ringers only past this point.
What? Hmm. You know, I love how beautifully decorated this room is and thought out. It's very spiffy. That's infirmary, right?
Infirmary.
Yep.
Justice endures, even in suffering.
That should lead to the cellar. And it is covered in blood, so that's probably the place. And we'll help ourselves to a little food. Probably shouldn't. Rights for the passing. This is a suitably dark and dreary place. A collection of Father Lorgan's writings on despondency. Perhaps the hardest suffering to ale is that which dulls, but does not pang. Weariness sits deep within one's soul, but it casts its miring net across the surface, dampening all errant thoughts and feelings in its wake. Malaise of this sort can rot the heart, if left to fester, but must be extricated carefully. Above all else, the weary soul knows itself better than you can. Do not condescend, do not assume, do not impose. Simply avail yourself as a tool to the weary. Let them know you can be used however they might need. So much stuff here. There's sheet music. A bard might find that intriguing. Take a quick look in here. And obviously there's something going on in here. Oh, the spirit of the amulet. Aha! I was wondering who Shira was. Hmm. I'll take that.
No traps, please.
What's that?
Is there another one of these over here? Alrighty. Thank you very much. I hope you have a great night too. Rest well. And see you again soon.
Don't burn yourself.
Something over there. What to do? Swift as my feet can carry me.
Thank you very much. Obviously, someone spilled a lot of blood down here.
Sharper one than Dolo. He spends too much time with his prey. He's going to get us caught.
Dolo is an artist. You do well to think on that.
Doppelganger. Nice.
Check his place. Here, then move on to the flop house. Keep an eye out, brethren. It must be here somewhere. We never get the fun jobs, Zom. Be patient, child. Soon.
Yeah, this isn't going to go well no matter what we do. So, let's break this group up a little. Oh well. Didn't even get that far. Teleport, teleport, teleport. Aha.
What's it gonna take?
Not much.
My gods, this is sick.
Ah, forgot to equip her axe again. Really? %70 chance and can't actually do the job. Fine. How many hit points do you have? 52? What can we throw? How about a dagger?
Here goes nothing. What do I have to lose?
Well, since you're coming up on people, shouldn't be so rude as attacking people from behind.
I speak, they burn.
You speak much trash. Just because I want him dead. You can't make up your mind what you want to do, huh? I want to be up there. I want to slide down. I want to be there. I want to slide down. I'm fine with this.
Tale for the ages.
Now, about you. And again, give you a good shove.
Blood comes easy these days. Hope your soul is in good hands.
Stillmaker. Old person. Interesting.
This blade's wicked look matches its deeds. Poor Father Logan.
You really can't decide where to go, can you? I almost feel bad for this guy. Almost. He is a doppelganger.
What fools these mortals be.
They're doppelgangers. That's what they do. Flowery key.
Anything of use?
Crawler mucus? Interesting.
It's been a long day. Better stop to rest soon.
Aspirant Dolor is talented, if a touch careless. The dagger he discarded lurks within these caves somewhere, though I know not where. I can smell it. The fear musk from his kills stands in the air after the act, because he lets them marinate first. They lie, sit stock still as the poison fills their limbs with lead, knowing only two perfect facts. They are going to die. There is nothing they can do about it. Blue Connor Balks Cose. Vanilla Lumpkins. Clown's severed torso in her inventory? Really? Here, hold that, Shadow Heart.
Not sure the children will care for that.
The effigy of Ilasara, who watched and waited. What use her eyes? She thought herself a huntress, but couldn't fathom her wool. Below is an exaggerated signature written in blood, or in the red. So I was at least partially right. This is associated with Orin. And Shadowheart has readied
Blades always sharp.
a level. It's gone up a tech level. Level 10. Nice. Level 5 spell. Divine Intervention. Nice. I do need to see if her god has changed. Yep, Selune. She's no longer an acolyte of Shar. Interesting.
This way.
These birds have seen everything. No traps.
Rekka.
Looks like Father Logan's help wasn't quite enough.
Mom says I need to say thank you more. So, thank you. Thank you for telling off that nasty woman who was shouting all those nasty things at me. That's 3 times I've wrote thank you now. 4. So, I think Mom will be happy. One more thing. Did you see my teddy anywhere? I think I dropped it during all the shouting. Please, Father Lorgan, Rector Yanis, if you've any food to spare, our stomachs yowl at night like kicked dogs. Carrots, apples, we'll even crunch an onion if that's what you've got. Penance of the Broken God. And some symbol written there. Don't recognize it other than looking like a skull.
Let's have a look.
Cloud killed. Somebody wanted something dead down there.
Time to get going.
What was noticed down here? Ooh. To be honest, I feel like I've gotten nothing done in this particular stream. But made it to Baldur's Gate.
I'll give it a shot.
Yeah. A bunch of relatively minor fights, though. Except for the one with the Master, or the Emperor. That was fairly decent.
Fucking shapeshifter. She'll try to break our best asset, our trust. Fortunately, she's no match for our second best asset, me.
You're damn right.
Best avoid that trap.
Hey, Spring, have you ever been in this section? Have you done this? Or is this something new? Oof. Rolled a 4 and still nearly got it.
Couple turns should do it.
Necrotic resistance. Oh, that's good. That was what I was expecting, but good. Because I have no idea where we are at the moment. Circle of Death. Ah. Main death, circle of death, polymorph. All of these can go to Gale. Gale.
Yes?
Can you learn any of those? Too low. Okay.
In for a surprise?
Let's get going. What's inside?
The would-be saint. The book tells the story of a patriarch woman who gave up her fortune to become a cleric of Ilmater in service in the outer city and now seeks to be canonized after her death. Herein is the full truth account of my bid to be canonized after my death as Saint Brigid of Ilmater, the broken god, he of compassion and mercy, the one who endures. I lived a blessed life of every privilege of a patriarch woman can fathom. My parents were loving and generous, my community warm, our larder was always full to bursting. But in the years after the death of Saravak, my eyes were opened to the world as it is, a world of pain and danger, a world where evil, if left unchecked, can thrive. I realized that my blessings had a cost. Why had I so much where others had so little? I could no longer remain in the gilded Elysium of the upper city, and sought to see the world as it truly was. Scroll of Dominate Person. Arcane Lock. Holy Water. We're going to be facing a vampire. Maybe that'll be useful. No, wait.
No time to rest.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Yeah, whatever. Can you learn that? Yep. Do it. Dominate Person. So really, Spring, I need to send you on your way so you can't watch this. So you don't see what I'm seeing. So I don't spoil things for you.
With ease.
Certainly looks like a crypt.
Here
Now to hunt
lies
down Shira
Satida
Clarwin.
Atana, born 1411 DR, died 1485 DR.
Lived a nice long life.
Here lies Flintster Sunseeker, born 1400 DR, died 1456 DR.
Let's see.
Here lies Sister Shira Clarwin, date of birth unknown, died 1491 DR.
Here it is. The tomb of the Amulet Spirit's granddaughter. Time for a family reunion.
Darling Shira, faithful to the crying god, long didst I wait, only
to find thine empty flesh. Gone thou might be, alas.
Yeah. So. Oh. That's not cool, dude.
Honored Shira, her spirit hath fled, and her body but merely a husk. Swear I did to shed this foul mania and bestow it upon Shira. She was to endure, to suffer, as was her god Ilmata's wont. Who now shall bear the madness Shah has wrought on me, so I might no longer suffer? Oh, shall it be thou?
Negative. Ooh. Alright, let's try inspiration. Maybe? Yes.
The monk himself holds your answer. Tasha's hideous laughter is a powerful skill, but earning it may come at the cost of wisdom.
Thou shalt know the extent of Shah's mania, Tasha's hideous laughter at thine beck and call. But at what cost? Who might say?
You know what? Why not? I'm a fighter and a rogue. I don't need wisdom.
Your muscles tingle and your mouth twitches as the laughing madness spreads through you. The madness tugs at your mind, prods in places best left untouched. You feel your wisdom begin to drain.
We can do this. We can do it. No, we can't.
A lopsided grin stretches your face as the madness saps your wisdom. You giggle, struck by the absurdity of the moment. A spirit hiding inside an amulet has brought you to the body of his granddaughter and possessed it. Outrageous. Ridiculous. Once again, you feel your wisdom draining away. Hilarious. What is it?
Alright. Tadpole. I should have used the tadpole first. Alright. Reload. Quick load.
Thou shalt know the extent of... But at what cost? Who might...
Your muscles' madness tugs at your mind, prods in places best left untouched. You feel your wisdom begin to drain. You remain wise as ever, even as Shah's madness spreads outward. You giggle, struck by the absurdity of the moment. A spirit hiding inside an amulet has brought you to the body of his granddaughter and possessed it. Outrageous. Ridiculous. Once again, you feel your wisdom draining away. Hilarious. What is it? You focus on the source of the power, but it is quiet and still. It needs to rest.
All right. Let's try Constitution. All right. Inspiration? Will you work on it? Nope. Quick load. I got hit with Tasha's hideous laughter. Not my character.
Thou shalt know the extent of
Yeah.
Your madness tugs at your mind, prods in places best left untouched. You feel your wisdom begin to drain.
Yep. We know. We rinse and repeat.
Once again, you feel your wisdom draining away. Hilarious. What is it?
Okay.
The urge to laugh dwindles. You can't help but chuckle. You withstood the monk's madness and earned Tasha's hideous laughter.
There we go.
My friend, forgive me, for this mind was not mine own. May laughter be thy gift, never thy curse. The morning Lord calls. Canst thou feel the warmth of his blessing? This is not my final twilight, but a new dawn. Farewell.
The corpse is an empty husk once more. The monk, liberated from madness, is finally at peace.
Woot!
He's gone. Well, he was always good for a laugh.
Oh.
Here lies Raloric Windbane, born 1399 DR.
87 years,
died
nice.
1486 DR.
Need to find a way forward. Here goes nothing.
I've said all I have to say already. Now I just want to pack up my kitchen and leave. I know it's not fair. This was the best job I ever had. Lorgan was kinder than most, and now they're blaming a refugee for his death. Typical. We tossed Brilgor out back.
All right. Out back, you say? Is there another way out? There is, but the door is locked, so let's not tamper with it.
We would never hurt him. We had nothing to do with his death.
We want to clear from Arm. There's nowhere else to go. Please.
Orders are orders. We got ours, you got yours.
Eesh, this place is huge.
And for what? You didn't even fight back.
There's more than one way to skin a trestle. We'll find a way into the city.
They just ran right through the gate. Nice. Alright. This is just the one of us.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Ah! Lucille! It's Pose, Grapevine, then Pivot Step. Jacob, you have the grace of my great-grandmother's missing leg. Ah! And Boris. Boris! Put some sensuality into those lovely hip bones. I know you have it in you. Step it up.
I am concerned.
Interrupting a massacre? Merkel, help me! These three make the art of dance look like a ritual sacrifice.
Okay.
Lucretius, ringmaster, necromancer, bringer of the night. Oh, and wine lover extraordinaire. Normally I'd invite you into my tent for a lovely vintage, but these graceless skellies need my full attention. Enjoy my circus, darling.
I quit. I'm going over here, back through the gate I mysteriously walked through, and calling it a day. Is there anyone we can raid today?
Don't give me trouble now.
My brain is broken, so I'm calling it a day. Ghost is live, Ruby's live, quick save. Alright, so yeah, that just broke me, so I'm done. I'll be back on Tuesday with Uncharted. Hopefully we'll be able to finish this out either this week or next week, and then we can move on to Uncharted 4. Yeah. We'll, of course, be back on Thursday with more Minecraft. I may be a little late this week on both episodes. I may even change my schedule up to be Wednesday and Friday instead of Tuesday and Thursday because we got a little extra stuff we got going on this week. So, we'll see. But I'll let you know. I'll tweet it or post it somewhere or something like that. And everything will be fine. But in the meantime, we'll go ahead and send you on over to Ghost. I know we raid him a lot, and I probably should raid Ruby, but I know Ghost will pop up when I type his name in, so I'm not exactly sure about the exact... Okay, fine. Be difficult. See if I care. Here I am saying I know he'll pop up, and he's not. Okay, we'll raid Ruby then. Ex-Ruby Blight. Thank you. There she is. So, like I said, we'll be back on Tuesday or Wednesday with something, and then Thursday and Friday with something. In the meantime, I hope you have a great remainder of your weekend, and I will see you again soon. Take care. Bye.
The last to fall.